think this is as straight as it's gonna get. I broke a little piece on my tripod, so unfortunately it might go like lopsided at some point. That's okay, it can look like an art film, I guess. See my house, video guys, welcome, how's it going? Post work on a Friday, I have tomorrow off. Tomorrow's a big day for me, Bookfest coming up. Big charity organization thing. Going there, and they have like a bunch of video games, so I'm gonna be hunting. I usually work Saturdays, but decided to take the day off because I would like to put in a full day for this. I mean, it's going to be worth it. As you can see, shaved my beard a bit, just trimmed it up, you know. It was down to like here before, and I was like, I don't know, it's a bit too hot for a big beard. I still have, you know, it's still full, still fine, I guess. I noticed like when I shave that my mustache is more pronounced now, so I mean, yeah, now it looks nice. I always wanted a nice mustache. And now I have one. Alright, let's get right into the pickups without any more dawdling. Finished work an hour ago, so if I seem a little groggy, that's why. A very busy day, always is on a Friday. But I got a lot of stuff this week. And because Bookfest is tomorrow, I was telling myself this week, I probably won't go out and do a whole lot of game hunting. But I did. Ended up going out and doing a lot of game hunting, just as it turns out. A lot of PlayStation 3 stuff, and a lot of stuff to send on, but first up we have an online order. This cost me $12.50 with free shipping from a UK seller, I think. Actually, it would have been Australian, because it's an official Australian version. It is a PlayStation 2 game. It is Haunting Grounds. $12 for this is a really, really good deal. It even comes with like a little protective case, you know, it's not like sealed or anything, but it's in one of those kind of cases. I like them. I have them for a really nice PlayStation 2 games, ones I really like to play, like Metal Slug. And I had this at one point, I'm just not sure what I did with it. I may have traded it away or something. But I remember not liking this one too much. It's a lot like Clock Tower, if you've ever played that. Where like you can't defend yourself, you're running from enemies and hiding and stuff. So, it's a horror game. You have a little dog companion which you can use to like deter enemies, and that's kind of interesting, but I found myself just getting really frustrated with this one because whenever I would get anywhere, an enemy would appear, and it was always a big hassle to try and get away from them. And it's like, once you got rid of the enemy, once you avoided them, they'd just go back into the room that you had to go back into, so I was like, well, I better go back in and start running again. It was annoying. Yeah, one for the collection, $12, can't beat that. No, you cannot. On Sunday, I went to the markets, hoping I would find something nice, and I found a few things, nothing amazing. First up for the Game Gear, we have Putt and Putter. On the Game Gear there, it's for $5. I'll buy any Game Gear game I don't have for $5. It's not worth much more than that, but it's what I did want. I love playing the Game Gear, it's so much fun. Just a cool little system. I like it way more than the Game Boy. Because I'm a Sega fan. Alright, that was $5. For $10, usually I wouldn't pay $10 for a PlayStation 3 game, but it was one that I was looking for my collection, and, you know, I did have the money spare, so I was like, yeah, I'll grab it. Ratchet & Clank Q-Force off a seller for $10. I thought it was a good deal. I mean, this is kind of like a $20 game. I can play it on the Vita if I want, because it includes a download version, so that's pretty cool. And I've gotten most of the Ratchet & Clank games now after this video. I only need one more after this one. So yeah, it's good. Ratchet & Clank Q-Force for $10. And for $20 off of Eddie, sets up Retro Game Stall there, I grabbed Tales of Grace's F. This is one of the Tales of games I need. I still need Vesperia and something beginning with X, I don't know. I'll know it when I see it. Yeah, Tales of Grace's F. This is a nice little collector's edition thing. Comes with a soundtrack and all that. Some general sort of bonus edition crap, you know, art book. Art book that has characters. And has 3 discs in here, one soundtrack behind the scenes and the game disc, so that's pretty cool. I thought it was a good deal for this. I needed it for the collection. Really getting along with the PlayStation 3 collection. I was kind of wondering how good I was going to do this year of getting all of the ones that I wanted, but I'm doing really well. This was only $20, so yeah, $20 for this. That's probably less than I was looking towards paying it online, which is probably where I would have had to go on to get it anyway. So I mean, give the money to a local guy instead. Alright, that's all for Sunday. Which brings us to Monday, which was an absolute disaster. I went to Fortitude Valley because the last time I went to Fortitude Valley on a Monday, on like opening time, I found some good stuff. I found like good GameCube games in an op shop and stuff, and this time there just wasn't anything to find. There was like nothing new from the last time I went, which was like a month ago, so it was like, I went into the local cash converters at Fortitude Valley and I found Monopoly for $2. That's all I found at Fortitude Valley. I went to like 5 different places. 5 places that usually have stuff, and this time nothing. I've scored at every single one, but not this time. That's how it is, unfortunately. But I did not want to give up, so I went into the city and went to the EB Games there. I still have credit. Well, I don't anymore. I spent it all in this video, so now I have to get more credit, but I spent a bit of credit and got a copy of Ratchet & Clank Nexus. So it's buy one, get one free. Also got a copy of Pikmin for the Wii, which has already been sold on for $15. Yeah, Ratchet & Clank Nexus there. Good little game. No manual, but that's okay. Yeah, all of these Ratchet & Clank games look the same to me. I'm sure they're all fun. I enjoyed the 2 that I played on PS3, but they all look the same. And that was all for Monday, unfortunately. I was hoping to find more, but I just didn't. So on Tuesday I decided, alright, didn't find much on Monday, but I really want to do like a big game hunting trip this week before Bookfest, so I will do that this week, or today. And so I went to the Logan area on Tuesday and just searching around. It was more of the same as Monday. Didn't find a whole lot. At the beginning I was just like, I went to one EB Game store that had this one game that I wanted. It was Drakengard 3. I found the case, I took it up to the front register with another game, and he told me, my system says we don't have this game. I'm like, clearly you do. He searched the drawers for me. He could not find the disc, and he said, would you like Deus Ex or Dragon Age instead? I'm like, no. I just left. Come on. What kind of compromise is that? Deus Ex or Dragon Age instead of Drakengard 3? Come on, man. Silliness. So, after that, I went to the Beanly cash converters and the Cash Easy. Once again, didn't find anything. I was like, man, 3 places I usually find stuff in, this is not looking good. So I decided to hit up a place I usually don't find anything in, which is the Beanly Traders. And I finally found something for that day. It was $8.95, which is once again more than I'd like to pay for a PlayStation 3 game, but I mean, whatever. Paydays have been good lately, so it doesn't matter. Bills are getting paid, money is getting saved, so it's like, it's a matter of spending a little bit extra. Far Cry 2 in this awesome collector's edition. I have no idea if this was like an actual collector's edition or just like something given away, but this is really cool. It opens up like a treasure chest, and you have the game, nice full color manual, or art book. It has a full color manual too, which is awesome. I love full color manuals. A making of disc. An art book. General collector's edition crap, really. And a nice embossed poster, I guess. Let's take this out. Yeah, it's nice. Look at it. Hang that on your wall. I won't. The lady at the register said she hated this game, apparently. But I've played this one, I enjoyed it. It's just another Far Cry game. You go out and do fetch quests and stuff. You have to play it as it is, you know? Can't expect too much from it. This is apparently supposed to come with a t-shirt as well, but it didn't come with it. I couldn't care less, really. Yeah, $9, first find of the day. And I was like, okay, let's keep it going, look for more stuff, and I stopped at a place that I wouldn't usually stop at, just like a random op shop in the Beanley area, and I found 3 more things, 2 games and a movie. These were $2 each. The place was in disarray, so I had to do some digging. We have Rally Championship, endorsed by Possum Born. That's a terrible name for a human being, Possum. It's like if I named my son Dog. Hey dog, what do you want for dinner? Something stupid. Brand new. What it's worth. Girlfriend seems to love this game apparently. Piglet's Big Game. Brand new and sealed. I don't really care for brand new games. I'll probably throw this one up online. I have no idea what to ask for it. Might ask 20 bucks or something. If it doesn't sell, down to 15, down to 10. And then if no one buys it, I'll just keep it. Yeah, she said it's a fun game. I don't know. Looks like a kid's game, you know? Speaking of kids stuff, The Lion King, as I was just saying. Yeah, Lion King. Really good. This was only $2. This is like a 2-disc special edition. This comes with a lot of stuff. Comes with a bunch of... You can tell this was like in the early days of DVDs that they released this in, because they actually have like leaflets and stuff. And art on the discs. Remember art on the discs of DVDs? I was amazed. My friend bought a copy of the amazing Spider-Man Homecoming on DVD. Blank artwork. It was silver. It didn't have any art on it. I'm like, why bother buying DVDs anymore, man? You're not getting the good stuff anymore. When did they release this? I know the movie itself was from like 94, but I mean... I have no idea. Looks good though. Timon and Pumbaa's Virtual Safari Adventures. I think I had that on PC back in the day. I did have a Timon and Pumbaa game on the computer back in the day. It looks like a lot of fun. Probably sit down and watch this tonight. I love The Lion King. It's fun. You know, it's Hamlet, but with lions. You can't beat that. $2. Okay, after that, did a bit more searching. Went down to the... where was this? I believe Logan Central. Went down to the Logan Central area to have a look around and found 2 more PS3 games for the collection. This is in a random pawnbroker's, I don't remember the name. These were $5 each. The Chronicles of Riddick Assault on Dark Athena. I have to check if I have this one. I don't think I have it, because if I did, I would have played it, because I really liked this on the original Xbox. Yeah, check this out. Really good game. It includes the original. That's cool. All on one disc. How about that? Magic of Blu-ray. And Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. Yeah, just didn't have this one for whatever reason. Definitely going to sit down and play this one. This one looks awesome. I've never been super into Prince of Persia, but like, it's always one that when they get released, people say they're good, so I mean, yeah, I'll sit down and play this one, see how it is. Then I went to the Logan Central Cash Converters and found 2 more games here. We have The Cursed Crusade for $5. This looks interesting. It looks like a kind of RPG kind of game, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, but yeah, $5 for that. I mean, pretty good deal. Definitely sit down and play that one at some point. When I say at some point, that means within the next, like, 10 years, apparently. And Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. Everyone's favorite Fallout now. I remember when, like, everybody hated this. Everybody hated this when it came out. They're just like, oh, it's not really a sequel. It's just, like, it's more like a big DLC pack for Fallout 3. And now people are saying it's, like, way better than Fallout 3. What's up with that? I liked it, though. Never finished it. I was more into Fallout 3. It just seemed to have, like, a more a story more based in reality of than this one, because this one was kind of weird, I remember. Which apparently is like the point of Fallout, but whatever. Get some stickers off of there while I can, while my fingernails are long. Yeah, $5 for that, good deal. And sell on my other copy and keep this one in the collection. Got all the DLC packs and everything, including the one where you talk to your brain and meet God. What is this one? I'm very confused. Hold on. It doesn't all add up. There should be one more game. Okay, I'll show this stuff first. I went to a Pennywise. I think this one was in Browns Plains, somewhere like that. All the PlayStation 3 games, $4.95 each, so I grabbed Def Jam Icon. I really wanted to sit down and play this one. It sucks. If you played Def Jam Fight for New York, just continue playing those. That is way better than this game. And I remember Fight for New York being like a wrestling game. This one is more like, it's just not very fun. It's no good. And Lost Planet 3 for $5. Good deal on that. Well, Lost Planet 2, I have Lost Planet 3 here as well. Yeah, for $5, pretty good deal. I mean, I've not played a massive amount of this. I've played the first one, and I finished the first and the third, so I mean, this is the only one I haven't finished. I think I played like halfway through, and I just got kind of bored, so I stopped playing. I remember you're like fighting normal people instead of fighting monsters in this, so it was kind of weird. I didn't really dig it that much, but yeah, I mean, complete and left. Actually, I think he only charged me $4 for these. Yeah, there we go. All in total, $8. So yeah, Def Jam Icon and Lost Planet 2 were only $4 each. Good deal. And I may run downstairs and quickly see if I have another game to go with this. I mean, I must have bought another game with this. I do remember where I got this. So it's in the same areas that I got the rest of the stuff. Browns Plains. It's all in that one sort of big shopping center area. For PlayStation 3, it was buy one get one free. Prison Break. And I bought this on in-store credit, so I mean, I must have grabbed another one. I just can't remember for the life of me what it would have been. Yeah, Prison Break, The Conspiracy. If I find what it was. Yeah, Prison Break on the PlayStation 3. I've heard really bad things about this, but it's kind of hard to find. This is the only copy I've seen, so I mean, yeah, good to get. And it's worth a little bit of money for some reason, so yeah, nice to get, I guess. I guess. Slurring my words today. I haven't even been drinking. Yeah, Prison Break. I'm working my way through that PS3 set, man. I'm down to like 25 games. I'm going through it really fast. I went to Computer Exchange and used almost all my credit there. I have used all of it. I bought it a game online from their web shops. I mean, it's all gone now. The rest of the stuff I buy just has to be cash, I guess. Yeah, from there I grabbed Lost Planet 3. I enjoyed this one, but nowhere near as much as the first game. I just thought this was kind of average. I mean, I couldn't tell you really anything about it other than I was piloting a big robot and killing things, but I guess at the end of the day, it's pretty good. Surprised by this one. This was really good. Guerrilla Strike by Phoenix. Phoenix games are usually really, really bad. This one was fun. This is a shoot 'em up, vertically scrolling. And it's just like a 1942 or one of those kind of games. It's a lot of fun. Check this out if you see it. $5. I thought, why not? Monsters vs. Aliens, based on the movie. I would like to get all of like these Disney movie games, or like DreamWorks, Disney, all of them. All the cartoon movie games for the PlayStation 3, but it's like some of them are weirdly expensive. Like Toy Story 3 is like a $30 game, so it's like, I'm not spending $30 for a Toy Story game, you know? And it's not. One that the guy at the register said was really good. Black Site. on the PlayStation 3. He really enjoyed this one. He was singing its praises, so I mean, this is going to be a lot of fun, I reckon. Looks good. I love any game where you're killing aliens. Aliens just seem like a really cool thing to shoot at. And any alien watching this is just completely turned off coming to Earth. Oh, they're gonna shoot at us, those dicks? Yeah. Like Midway Games, oh man. Remember Midway? And BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. So now I only need one more BlazBlue game for the PlayStation 3 and I'll be set. This is an anime fighter, which means I'll probably never play it. Yeah, I'm not super into fighting games, but even like then, like anime fighters, they just seem kind of bad. They're real button mashers, you know? Okay. And now we have Thursday pickups, which was yesterday. First up, an op shop near my work. I rarely check it out anymore just because I rarely find anything in there, but I went in there this time and I actually found some stuff. I found the Xbox One Minecraft. There's actually Terraria in there. I'll trade it into EB Games, get some of my store credit back. It was only $3, it's got to be worth more than that. I can keep the case. Everybody wins, you know? Someone put tape on this for some reason. I see why. Yeah, I see why. It's broken up. But yeah, $3 and $4 for this. I always get at least $20 for these. The Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth. This actually has like a nice little cover. Usually I only find this part here, but this one had a cardboard cover, so that's pretty cool. I've never found this one before. I guess the PC version came with that, or the DVD-ROM edition. So it says DVD edition, PC edition. This is a PC game, because it's a PC edition. But yeah, the guy in the op shop said this probably wouldn't work. I said, I'll take my chances on it. These do always work. He was afraid it was going to be like the Orange Box or something, where once it's been used once, you can't register it again on another computer, but this one's old enough that I don't think it really counts. Yeah, I always get $20 for these, plus shipping, so I mean, helps to recoup. But then, later on that day, I decided to go down and visit my dad. He lives in Capalaba, and there's a cash converter there, so I also visited it, you know, as you always have to do. And while I was there, I found 4 games, paid more than I wanted to pay for them, unfortunately, but that's just the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you have to pay a bit to get good stuff, and this is good stuff. There's stuff in here to keep, there's also stuff in here to sell. First up, for $7, $6.99, we have Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. I have to sell this quick because the new Dark Souls game is coming out soon, and after it's out, no one's gonna want this. This is fucked. Someone spilled something on this, so this is like... You ever see that episode of Family Guy where they get Chris's bed sheet and it like shatters against the wall? It's like this. Well, I hope it's not something gross. However, the game itself looks nice. The game itself looks brand new, actually. Simply because of the condition of the case and that, I might just trade this into EB Games. Because I don't really want to sell something myself that has, like, defects. I like to sell nice condition stuff. So yeah, I'll take that to EB Games or something. Or maybe, like, CEX. I think they give, like, $20 credit for that. Man, so many buy one, get one free stickers on these damn things. You peel them all off. This one wasn't even from EB Games, this was from Cash Converters. Damn thing. For $6.95 we have Captain America, the Super Soldier. This is worth like $25 for some reason, I don't know why. There are some games that I just have no idea why they're worth anything. Maybe like they just didn't sell well. It's like, who is really buying movie games at this point? I think by the time PlayStation 3 came out, it was like you're past spending $100 to buy a random game just because you liked the movie of it, you know? Stuff like that. Yeah, complete in there, good condition. That's one to keep, as is this one, also $6.95. Ratchet & Clank All for One. This is a good deal for this one. I remember this one coming out. I remember having a little bit of hype and then just not really living up to it. It wasn't that great, so yeah, that's every Ratchet & Clank game on the system I have, except for Quest for Booty, so I need one more Ratchet & Clank game and then that's it. Yeah, All for One. Completely there and in good condition. And the recouper for most of them. After I sell this, it'll be like I paid like $5 for the rest of those. It's Need for Speed Carbon, which was also $6.95. For some reason, this is worth quite a bit on the PlayStation 3. I can get $25 for this really easy. I used to be able to get like nearly 30, 40, so like, yeah, pretty good to get. I'm hoping to find a few more games like this at Bookfest tomorrow. I'm getting up early for it, man. I'm getting up at like 5 a.m. training. Gotta train my eyes to see the games. I might do a game hunting video there, I'm not sure. Yeah, Need for Speed Carbon on PlayStation 3. Always a good one to get. In really nice condition too. Yeah, really nice condition. I would keep this one for myself, but I don't really play racing games a whole lot, so yeah, that'll be one to sell. And the last two here, just from the EB Games in Capalaba. I spent the rest of my trading credit there, and I had to pay $10 cash, so for $10 cash we have The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Weird. It's got some weird looking characters on the back. I don't know much about Spider-Man. I know, like, I've seen the early 2000s movies. I haven't seen any of the other ones except the Spider-Man Homecoming, which I thought was pretty good. Yeah, so I have not seen this one. I've heard this one was okay, I guess. I don't remember anything about it. Yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Maybe it's really good and I'm not giving it the credit it deserves. And the Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy. I think I've used that joke before. The Final Fantasy game that I needed for my PlayStation 3 collection. Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13. Can you believe this was Final Fantasy 13-3? Everybody hated 13. Everybody hated 13-2, and everybody hated this one. God damn. And apparently you can dress this chick up as Cloud Stripe. Bit of cross-dressing action on the back. Never hurt anyone, apparently. Yeah. They have a website. I should go to that and see if the domain is still in use. Oh man. Final Fantasy, what became of you? If anyone wants to download this abomination, give it a go. Have fun with that. Yeah. Final Fantasy 13, I played the first two, just hated them. They're bad games. Like, the stories are bad, everything about them is just bad, so it's like, ugh. The story is bad and it's really confusing. It does not explain anywhere near enough. It's like, it presents this big, massive world, but doesn't tell you enough about the world to make you interested in it, and the characters suck. I don't like Final Fantasy 13, I was not a fan. But yeah, I needed that for the collection, and it's a nice steel book with a slipcover, I guess. It almost fell out. So yeah, technically I paid $5 cash for that one. Okay, that's going to be it. I tried to film this as quickly as I could. It's still bloody hell, it's still 29 minutes long. I just don't think I can make videos under half an hour anymore. I blabber on too much, or I get too much, so. Do I want to try and pick up all of this stuff? I do. Oh man, this is not going to go well. So yeah. Yeah.